Hello, this is Winston Cunningham. It is June 23rd, 2025. And what is on my mind today is I don't know yet. Many times when I go into the dressing room at the YMCA and run across somebody I know, they'll ask me, "Well, what's going on?" I say, "Well, I don't know yet." And I don't. And I like to stay tuned in to what is happening because I know what I want to see and I know what I have seen, but I don't know yet what I will see. So that intrigues me, and so I like to pay attention to what is showing up. Because even though I've had a lot of experience of and gained a lot of understanding about producing what I want and so forth, it is always a bit of a surprise how it shows up. So when I say I don't know yet, that's an honest answer because I don't know. And I've often thought how boring it would be if we knew already how things were going to turn out. I think the little surprises we get along the way are a part of the spice of life. So I'm always saying to myself, well, I don't know yet. Let me see. I have a good friend who is good about figuring things out mechanical or computer wise and stuff. So I'll ask him a question, but I don't know how to do this, and instead of saying, well, I don't know either, he'll just look into his computer and he'll say, well, let me see. Let me see. And that's the key, I think. Looking into what, not only what is, but what can be, is the way to go, I believe. Seems to be. Because if I knew already everything that I needed to know, then I really wouldn't need to be here. And I joke about it, but it's literally true as well. I said, well, I'm here, but I may not be all here. And I think when it gets to where I'm all here, then it'll be time to go. And I kind of like it here. I want to stick around for a little while. And in fact, I've planned to stick around until age 140. Or through that age somewhere. And I may adjust that as I go, but I've got things planned to what I want to see more of for each 10 years. During my 80s, will be focused on value, the 90s, completion, 100s, as adding more understandings that I've missed, or that I may have 14 understandings that combine to make one big understanding. A lot of that. So that's the 110s will be spent with higher initiation, seeing what I can produce, what I can create. We're here to learn to be creators. We got all the talent and we've got everything we need in order to create, but we just need to get familiar with what it is we have to work with. And that's where the work comes in. And my 120s will be spent with getting firmly entrenched or building the more acute understandings of the balance of aggressive and receptive principles, which is the yin and yang that's buried in the first level of each of our minds. And in the 130s, I plan on spending that with mastery. That's 13. Jesus said 12 disciples plus himself. That's 13. Pretty good group. So we all have that within ourselves, and since I mentioned that, if you'll get a copy of the Universal Language of Mind, Matthew Interpreted, go to chapter 10, and it lays out what each disciple represents. That's a major part of each one of us, and so that's rather insightful. And so this is the way we begin, at least, to identify the 12 major aspects of ourself. And then, of course, it delineates into the 144,000 aspects of self. So there's always more. So I think I'm getting a lot out of just saying I don't know. If I know it already, then I have to let some out. It's like a cup that's full. You can't add any more to it unless you let some of it out. So teaching, speaking like this, offering insights I've come to, offering that to other people, that's a way of letting some of it out and make room for more. And when there's no room for more, then either a person has bought completely the facade, or they're actually finished because they do know everything. And I know that I'm not close to being finished. I may look like I'm finished, but that's just an appearance. So I don't know yet. And and I'm reminding myself now that I found the School of Metaphysics because I didn't know yet. And I came from a religion who says you don't need to know, but that didn't fit for me. I had to know. And I still need to know. And every day, no matter what's occurring, that's always present. But I don't know yet. Like Minnie Pearl, just proud to be here. And I get lots of surprises. And so I've got new experiences pretty much every day. So I look forward to more of what I don't know yet. And I can remember pretty early on at the School of Metaphysics, I was going from thinking that things are impossible. So I began to say and to think to myself, well, I don't know how to do that yet. And since then, I've learned how to do some things that I didn't know were possible then. But I built that openness to the possibilities. So I still say pretty much every day that I don't know yet. I'm Winston Cunningham. Thank you.